Oke, halo semuanya. Wih, buku-buku terbang. Oke. Balik lagi sama gue, Felix Stefanus, di game yang udah banget kita mainin kemarin-kemarin, yang ngetren juga, apalagi kalau bukan Hogwarts Legacy. Dan kemarin kita udah sampai di sorting ceremony, kita udah bikin, apa namanya, Hufflepuff sebagai main household kita. Jadi sekarang kita akan lanjut dulu ya, pengembangannya di Hufflepuff Households. Kemarin kita udah lihat sih dia. Kodenya Helga Hufflepuff. Di dari situ kita masuk ke satu ruangan yang dimana. Nah, ini ruangan ini nih. Sekarang kita disuruh find your common room. Nah, kita coba cek dulu ya. Ini kan game eksplorasi nih. Kita coba lihat sekeliling dulu deh kalau gitu. Oh, ada X. Minum kopi. Oke, kopi saha nggak tahu. Nih. Dimakan apel, oke. Apa itu? Oh, kita bisa interaksi sama itunya. Itu apa sih? Bisa diajak interaksi ya? Oke, kita ke lanjut dulu kali ya. 34. Oh, ada siswa-siswi. Can we talk to them? No. Kan. Wow. Kita diomongin ceritanya. Hufflepuff student. How do I introduce yourself to Adelaide, Arthur, and Lenora? Ini siapa nih? Oh, apa nih? Oh, ngambang.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
Oh, pecah. Oh, Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
Nice to meet
yes.
you too. Is everything all right?
Oh,
Aktusnya
yes.
goyang, lihat nggak
I'm
tuh?
just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes. Yes, it was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well,
Me too.
Anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle
Are you
ready?
sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Tuh, aktusnya goyang tuh, lihat nggak tuh? Okay, nice.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Ya. Terus berikutnya Arthur, Lenora. Oh iya, ada ghostnya. Ada setannya.
That's good, isn't it?
Oh, ada owl. Ih, cakep banget gila burung hantunya.
Hello.
Ya.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made.
Yes.
Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yes.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate.
Oh,
Of course,
okay.
presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. Sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw.
Oh, dia menyesal
I'd
masuk ke
rather a searing wit.
Hufflepuff.
At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly.
Lenora
Well,
Everly.
mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Kita tanya-tanya ya, kita kepo
Do
aja.
you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old
Okay.
sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Lenora. Adieu. And the last one's Arthur. Where is she? Oh, that one's. Oh.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Arthur Plumley.
Reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
Yes.
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Kenapa langsung kanan kiri banget ya jawabannya nih? Shame.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers,
Glumbumbles.
glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Okay.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Is this the way?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Yeah, of course.
Now, in light of your unique situation,
Joining us as a fifth year
you'll need to catch up with your classmates and
not fall behind. Yeah.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave
Okay.
here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh.
Here you are.
What was that? Yo, bro.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Hilang tiba-tiba.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
So, let's go.
This way.
POV-nya nggak bisa di tengah ya deh gitu ya.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Wait. Revelio itu ini bukan ya?
Revelio.
Ah ya. Collect. House Elf Recipe Book. Oke. Oke. Open field guide. Oh, this is your wizarding level. Learn from your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select a challenge, continue. Okay. Select the field guide page. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Where is she? Ini apa nih? What was it? Oh, spell. List of spellnya ya.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Blue
Your field
flames.
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
The Blue Flames. Oh, travel point jadi ya. Okay. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. Select the Great Hall region to continue. This view you can see the flue flames available in the region. Grey flue. Right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest. Tower, library, and greenhouse. Okay. Library annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall flue flames for you. Oh. Oh, lucu banget. Bisa gitu. Oh, ini kayak checkpoint gitu istilahnya ya. Bisa pindah gitu level pointnya. Satu api, satu obor ke tempat obor yang lain. Dia keren banget. Obor yang lainnya lagi. Jauh ini ya bagus banget ini. Target location itu lagi.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ya.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Nothing better than a few pints of
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And
Oke.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Hogsmeade. Can you tell me more about charm class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful.
Oke.
I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Oh
A
yeah.
mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What about Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
Oh iya, dia
You will also, I imagine,
tempatnya di
enjoy many a
Britain ya.
butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
And you have much to learn.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Should I say there
We
is
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
ya.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning. Yes, you seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, so talk to Professor Fig now.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
Okay.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So, open quest log. Okay. This represent main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features and grant XP. Okay. Oh yeah. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. Cases you will need require level or new spells can be earned by complete or quest reward. Track a quest where
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be
Okay.
incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Oh
You'll
yeah.
enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oke, sekarang kita attend defense against dark magic arts. Lucu banget. Apa itu? Transfiguration courtyard. Wait, where do we go there? How do we go there? Ah, wait. Oh, kita memang harus nunggu di sini. Oh, arahnya ke situ. Wait, where do we go? Ah, ini dia. Begin.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bad! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt?
Okay.
No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
What is it? Levioso. Wait. Okay, let's go. Levioso.
Levioso.
Wingardium Levioso.
Now,
Okay.
let's try something a little larger.
Oke.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Oh. Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your
Langsung.
marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid
Complicates things. Levioso! Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know. Stupefy. Stupefy. Protego.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick
Levioso.
All of my students for this attempt. I do enjoy
Kita bikin gitu jadi nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain dia. Kita bikin dia jatuh dari meja.
Not
Kita menang kan?
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Slytherin student. Okay.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Points
Points to
to
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They
Wow.
are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
They
A
must achieve
classroom
it.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Yeah.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay, defense against dark magic
All
art the
right.
beres ya.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Pick with Sebastian. Where is Sebastian? This
Nice
one.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a
baik
new
juga.
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Apa tuh? Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Yeah.
Whether it's joining a
Jadi
secret
kamu
dueling club
rebel.
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
So, cross once. What was this? Assignments, relationship. Oh, ini yang completed. Oh, itu quest-questnya ya. What about this one? Challenge. Collections. What do we have here? Revelio page. Oh, banyak anjir. Hogsmeade. What was it? The Highlands. Oh, apa nih? Ada lagi. Field guide pages. Oh, ini yang tadi. Oke. Sekarang kita ke charm class. Arah dulu deh. Where do we go? Oh, here we go. What was that? Mata begitu. Ah, itu dia. Oke, kita ikutin arahnya. Kita disuruh ke sini. Where is it? Oh, di atas.
What do you want?
Ada setan-setan ya.
You make a point. Leave me be.
Where is it? Atas lagi. Tinggi kali.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Oh, ini
We
dia.
sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Begin. Oke, sekarang charms class. Oke, charms class.
Here, behind you.
Natsai Onai.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, Akio, stay. It was Akio.
Akio.
Oh, Akio tuh narik.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Kita keluar, oke. Apa di luar kelas? Ya cerita kelas sekarang. Bosan belajar. Some fresh air. Kita si Onai itu adalah kenapa Pak? Indoor. Pokoknya kayak tadi Pak tuh indoor deh. Jadi kalau sulit jauh, off itu Onai itu tadi. Oh, beda. Oh.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Cepat bener gila.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Gimana? Gak diajarin dulu apa nih?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Okay.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Accio.
Very good.
Oh no.
Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. That's it.
Wow. Kalau yang ini
Accio.
nggak boleh cheating ya?
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay, what will happen now?
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We are the blue.
Let us see this.
Hah?
Phew.
Accio.
Gimana nambah?
Watch this.
Oh, nggak bisa nih. Nggak boleh nih.
That is how it's done.
Kita taruh di sini deh.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
No. Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
Be sharp. There we go.
Wow. Oh, we lost to it.
Nicely done.
Jauh banget bedanya, gila.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Hah?
I think we are well past
Gimana?
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Kita coba ya.
Not exactly a typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Oh boy.
Very good.
Here we go.
Go 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 go, get out. Nice.
I thought I had that.
Sekarang kita jatuhin punya dia.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Akio.
Well done. Watch this.
We have to make. Oh, astaga. Langsung berkurang gue. Oke.
Do
Kita
not
coba
think
ya.
I will start going easy on you now.
Akio.
Aduh, dia nambah 20.
Excellent
Wow.
control there.
Oke.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Kita kalah di game yang kali itu. Tadi gue berniat untuk jatuhin bola yang akhirnya ditarik gitu. Ternyata kurang. Itu seru sih tadi itu. Itu tarik bola gitu. Ya itu gamenya seru loh. Gue pengen ya benerin skor satu itu, ngalahin si On. Itu loh game itu tuh.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year.
Ouagadougou.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Jadi di Wagadou tuh bisa casting spell tanpa pakai tongkat gitu. Kalau kita kan sama ini kan kayak Akio itu pakai tongkatnya. Kalau ini enggak gitu.
Is Wagadou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Oh.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yeah.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know
I
it
did.
won't work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an
Yeah.
outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, here we go. Special assignment. Okay. What's next? Itu ada Full Flame.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Where is the Full Flame? Oh, kok nggak nemu Full Flame-nya ya? Apa bukan di sini dia, di atas? Di mana itu? Bawah atau di mana? Oke, nanti dulu aja. Oh, ada quest. Weasley after class.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ya, Samantha Deal.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
He has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Paper Configuration Classroom. Oh, oke, Full Flame saya udah ketemu. Where should we go? Weasley after. Hey?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the
Dobby.
same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
Ya,
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
oke. Professor Ronan mentioned
Professor
that.
Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Spellcraft.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Oke.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a
J.
wide
Pippin's
array
Potion.
of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor
Oh,
Sharp asked
bisa
that they have a
jarang.
couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Profesor siapa tadi? Sharp.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Oke.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
Diagon
We're
Alley.
fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Nettie?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. Let's go to get our first assignment. Professor Ronan's assignment. Yes. Reparo. Okay, so how do I get the... Ini nanti harus reparo dulu. Weh, siapa itu? Kayak kucing.
Ah, there you are.
Professor Ronan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes
Repair.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A
Okay.
number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, let's do the task. So what was the task? Flying page.
Revelio.
Wait, no, it's not there. Where is it?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Yeah? So where is it?
Revelio.
Where is it? So where is it? Oh, itu dia.
Lumos.
Salah kok itu. So where is the flying pages?
Revelio.
Berarti gue mesti pakai Revelio untuk nge-reveal dia ya.
Accio. Got it.
Got it. Bukan lewat sini. We go over here. Yes, terus ke sini. Flying page. And the
The flying
defense
page must be
against.
around here somewhere.
Okay.
Revelio.
So where is it? Ah,
Accio. Brilliant.
there we go. Can we do? Bisa ya? Oke, kita sudah selesai.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes,
One
sir.
at ready.
Remember, Your
Wow.
wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo. Puter gitu ya dia. Wow.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Reparo.
Gak ada. Oh, di situ.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Kalau kita rusak lagi.
Reparo.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Kita rusak lagi.
Reparo.
Oh. Keren. What about this?
Revelio. Reparo.
Bisa. Kok di highlight ya? Oke. Kita lihat field spell sekarang. Challenge-nya udah ada tanda seru. Field guide page. Oke, udah berhasil. Kayak questnya, assignment-nya udah berhasil. Ada lagi tuh. Kita punya handwear ya? Ah iya. Silver rim aja udah nggak apa-apa. Neckwear. Collections, what do we have here? Oke. Udah nggak ada lagi ya. So now, wait. Welcome, visit Hogsmeade and gather your supply. Kita ke Hogsmeade sekarang ya. Open. Okay.
Let's be sure we make some time to study.
There's something in there. I just know.
Armornya bisa nyanyi ya. Nettie.
Hello, looking for me?
Yeah.
Natty, I hope I
He
haven't kept you
goes.
waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade.
Yes.
You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Okay. First rate Hogsmeade experience. Kita akan dapetin wand kita ya. Barang-barang kita juga sih. White Bendy. Kan wait.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Wih, melayang.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather
Pindah
be
itu
indoors.
water can-nya.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Forbidden Forest.
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Yeah.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all
Jangan
of my
loncat-loncat.
time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Oh boy.
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit.
Ya, dia
Hogwarts has
kan
become
transfer
something
student
of a
kan.
home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure.
Yes.
You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Why?
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Mabok ini orang ya.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such,
Hogsmeade
it might
Valley.
be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Wih, tim songnya beda langsung.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
So,
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Yes.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you
Oh,
are
kita
finished.
dibolehin untuk keliling-keliling.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Oke. Bener. Oke. Oh ya. Oh, this is Hogsmeade. Point of interestnya yang itu, oke. Yang bintang ya point of interestnya. The Three Broomstick, Honeydukes, Tapley and Sons, Hogshead. Okay, what about here? The Old Fool. Oke, got it. Oke, kayaknya bakal gue stop sampai di sini dulu aja karena kita udah keliling-keliling juga. Jadi supposedly gue nanti bakalan coba lanjutin lagi di episode-episode yang berikutnya. So, I hope you guys enjoy my video. Thank you so much. Ini gue save dulu. Overwrite save game. Okay, thank you so much for watching and see you on the next video and bye-bye.